So first pair we're gonna talk about is New Balance 990. Made in USA, everybody call it that shoe. I just simply love it. Here is New Balance 990, made in USA in Massachusetts. It's simply one of my favorite shoes. The comfort that you get, it's really hard to find a shoe that gives you the same comfort. This particular one, I didn't pay full price. I picked it up at some thrift store in Florida. It makes me more even enjoy the shoe, just because I didn't pay full price. It's like, it's amazing to thrift something that's not that cheap for the good price. There's definitely a difference between the shoe that made in the United States and outside of the United States, but the quality and comfort. This is like my to-go shoe, New Balance 990 V3. I would recommend it to get a pair and give it a shot. Next shoe is also New Balance. This I would say probably my favorite model, 993. This is my favorite colorway, black on black. I did a little additional change for the shoelaces. Those are reflective shoelaces because the design of this specific shoe has little like reflective parts in here, so it kind of gives it this like cosmic look. Again, the price is not the cheapest price that you pay for a shoe. It's a little over $200. This I paid full price. I had 10 different New Balance models. They've been rotating 991, 992, V3, V4, V5. I'd say 993 is one of my favorites. New Balance team, right here. Here we have another pair of shoe that I used to wear when I was a kid, and I'm talking about Adidas, specifically Samba Special, Copa. I was growing up in Europe and we played football, the real football, a lot. And this was #1 shoe to play. Here we got Adidas Special, which is actually a handball shoe. And this specific one has a little something on it. This collaboration was put together by Adidas and Takashi Ogami, the chief editor of Shukyu magazine. Premium leather on top, suede all around here, rubber sole, keeps your foot very stable. This shoe I can see wearing with anything. You can mix it up with anything. Could be blue jeans, could be any shirts, light beige. Next shoe is Salomon X8 Pro. This is, we can say, tactical shoe slash hiking shoe slash everything shoe. Today you could see it everywhere in the crazy colorways. My particular favorite colorway is black. I had the chance to snatch those very cheap at the thrift store. As you know, I thrift a lot, so for those I paid, I believe, around $30. The moment I see him put them on, I'm like, I'm taking them home. Quick lace system. Still has some grippy soles here. I'd say it's like all around shoe, honestly. If you never had Salomons, I would recommend to try them out. I've had a couple of pairs that I didn't really like, and it took me a while to find the perfect one, and I think I finally found it. The best part about it, I didn't have to pay full price. Salomon. And now we're on to dress shoes. It's not gonna be too many of them, but I have a couple. First shoe I'm gonna mention is made by Prada with a beautiful square toe. Gives your feet a little more room. Those were very hard to break in, but we did it. Initially, when I purchased them for $22 at the thrift store in Brooklyn, they had the original soles made out of leather, and I wore them once in the rain, starting like getting destroyed real quick. I took them to the cobbler and I put new soles on them. They're much more grippy right now, and I feel more comfortable, and just a nice shoe overall. Special occasion shoe for me when I really need to get dressed up. So yeah, you gotta have one of them. Sometimes you need to know how to spice it up, and this time I'm spicing it up with a green shoe. You don't see people wearing green shoe every day. Sometimes I do. Those made by Solowear in collaboration with Noah, New York. Those are made in England, and I would say they're very comfortable shoe, and I believe they're more comfortable than Dr. Martens. Dr. Martens is a good alternative to it because the price is a little cheaper than those. I've had this shoe for over 3 years, and it looks like the soles are almost like brand new, and I believe they're using much better quality soles than Dr. Martens does. I'm not trying to downgrade Dr. Martens. I had a couple pairs, but it's just like the feel. Just having them for that period of time, it looks like the quality is much better. Solowear, quality, green shoe, every day. And one more pair that I have is a dress shoe I picked up a couple of days ago, and it becomes one of my favorite shoes so far. Made out of beautiful leather, Gucci gang. Here we are. The price was laughable. that I pay for it, but I'm not gonna disclose it. I never had a loafer. This is my first loafer, and so far so good, I'll tell you that. You see people in New York every day wearing a loafer, and I was just kind of asking myself a while ago, should I give it a shot? And this pair just, I didn't find it. This pair found me. It's been less than a week I have them, but so far so good. Boots. You gotta have them. The first boot we have here is made by Oakley in Desert Tan color, one of the most comfortable boots I ever owned. And I'm actually not surprised because it was made for the US Military Special Forces. It's a hot weather boot that was produced in the US with a high quality leather and Cordura fabric and Vibram soles. You could easily bop around in those on a hot summer day. I'm very happy to have these in my squad. These puppies I picked up about a month ago at a local thrift store. Didn't have much time to wear them, but they felt very comfortable. First I thought it's a modern motorcycle boot, but when I did a little research I found out that it's an old military climber boot with a steel toe cup in it. You never know what you can find. And of course, Red Wing boots is a must-have. The brand known for its quality and a very rich history of producing one of the best boots on the market for a very long time. This model called Iron Ranger, and of course I thrifted them as well. Fun fact, someone put the new soles on them before letting them go. Lucky me. This boot is made by well-known Japanese designer Yohji Yamamoto. I've been a fan of Japanese fashion for a while now. I found this pair here in Brooklyn, right before my trip to Japan last fall. Unfortunately, original soles worn out too quick. I had to put new soles to bring them back to life. I love this boot. Yeehaw! Everyone at least should have a pair of cowboy boots in their collection. For me, it's a Fry boot, simply because of their quality. Brand was started in the US and has been around for over 160 years. It claims to be the oldest continuously operated American shoe company. It is a true American heritage. And that's all my shoes I like for now. That's it, folks. Thank you so much being here. I'll see you in the next one.